Take your time. We're good. All officials make your way to ringside. All officials make your way to ringside, please. All officials to ringside, please. All officials to ringside. All officials, make your way to ringside. All officials, make your way to ringside. Go, I'll start the show. I'll start the show. Lady. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise and direct your attention to the ring for the presentation of the nation's colors, presented by Cross Creek High School, and performing the national anthem, the great late queen of soul, Aretha Franklin.
It's so funny. Yeah.
It's up and down, up and down.
Are we good? I don't want to step on any feet here.
Man, the Queen of Soul.
Yeah, I know.
This is the city of soul, the home of James Brown.
Yes. I can't go as high as him. I can't do it. Only Eddie Murphy can do a good
James
JB.
Brown. Oh, yeah.
That hot tub one.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
What was I going to say? No. Hey, Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the historic Miller Theater in beautiful Augusta, Georgia. To everyone in attendance and the thousands watching online around the world, WAKO USA and Double Jab Promotion presents Stars and Stripes National Kickboxing Tournament, presented by Tub Doctor of Augusta, Georgia and Columbia, South Carolina, and Hyatt Place Augusta, the official hotel of Stars and Stripes USA versus Australia. Augusta, Georgia, are you ready for some live kickboxing? It's about to go down. Introducing first in the K1 division. This is in the novice division, bout scheduled for 124 pounds. Introducing first, she trains at Grubel's MMA. She's fighting out of the blue corner from Augusta, Georgia, Kirsten Pak.
Kirsten Pak weighed in at 124 pounds at the weigh-ins.
Man,
yeah.
We saw her earlier tonight, too. And, man, I remember she had some ferocious leg kicks. We're coming off of this Stars and Stripes tournament, 18 fights.
Wow. And you still have your voice.
Barely.
There she is right there. So she fought one fight earlier, yes? And she looked good?
You know, she looked phenomenal. There were so many of them. I just remember she has these powerful legs. Look at these legs. Beautiful, powerful legs. And I just remember she ripped into her opponent's legs and inner thigh. And that girl will
and
not
her
be
opponent
walking well tomorrow.
Fighting out of the red
for those
corner.
quads.
She's from Nashville, Tennessee. She
ring
trains
quad.
at
Very
Smith
impressive.
Law Muay Thai. She stands 5'7", weighed in at 117 pounds. Andrea Lise.
So Andrea, I have Lise, or maybe it's Lise, weighed in at 117 pounds at the weigh-in. Did she fight earlier, Matt?
No, this
Okay.
is her first time fighting, and you know, I gotta say, she looks intense. She's walking by the booth here, and she just stared a hole right through me.
Yeah, she's looking real serious. She's 25 years old, fights out of Sid Thai Muay Thai under the tutelage of Chris Beasley. She's 5-4 as an Emmy.
Man, I hate to be getting home late at night.
This
as
bout is
her
brought to you
husband
by
have some
Tub
explaining
Doctor
to do. She
and
stared a
Hyatt
hole
Place
right
in
through me.
Augusta.
Andrea Lise.
I'm going with Lise.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, looking at Miss Pak from earlier, I've got to go with Pak because, man, she's got packed on muscle in those legs.
Yeah, I should probably clarify when I say I'm going with Lise. I was with the name. I'm not necessarily saying she's going to win.
Well, you know, we got a hometown girl here in Kirsten Pak, and the sounds will be deafening. She's out of Grubel's, the local gym here, which incidentally is the official gym of the World Association of Kickboxing Organizations, Grubel's. It is the home, and that is the only organization recognized by International Olympic Committees. Jay, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's why I'm saying it's such an added element when you already have the excitement of kickboxing, but then to add the factor of Team USA to that, it brings so much more to the party as you see the fighters getting their final instructions from the referee, Tom Henniger. And this fight is scheduled for 2 3-minute rounds. Gonna be exciting. You got Pak fighting out of the red corner. Looks like she's gonna be a Muay Thai practitioner based on those trunks. And Andrea Lise fighting out of the blue. Here we go.
Pak with the red-haired gear, Lise with the blue. Front kick there by Pak. Oh, another fiery leg kick. I told you, she rips at those legs. A Couple shots to the head. Lise not backing down, pressing forward.
Yeah, you take those legs out, and the rest follows.
That's right. Man, the thing about Pac that I noticed earlier was the ferociousness of her leg kicks. Oh, but Lise showing that as well. We should clarify for folks, Lise is a Muay Thai fighter, as Jay announced, and in Muay Thai, you can clinch and drive in several knees. This is a K1 rule, so she's going to be limited here. She can only get one knee per Thai clinch.
And how much does that get in your head, Matt? You know, you're trained, it's almost instinctive. You're not even thinking of of the throw, and now you got to mentally pull the kick.
Oh, yeah.
Does that mess up your game?
Absolutely, and we saw that earlier. We saw a few fighters penalized because they had that Thai clinch, and they were Thai fighters, and they continually drove in knees because they were on autopilot. Oh, nice shot there from Miss Pac.
Yeah, you know, you're trained for autopilot. That's what you're trained for because you want it to be instinctive, and now all of a sudden you got to pull punches and pull kicks, and it's tough.
Oh, yeah. We had some boos from the crowd in some of the fights today because of that, because they didn't understand the rules. They didn't understand that it was only one knee per clinch. Man, look at Pac just connecting with that head strike, shot to the skull. Pac's got great head movement, but Lisa's been a ring general. She's moving forward, and she's got Pac on her heels. It was the opposite for Pac earlier.
Come on, Kirsten, go!
Lisa's corner calling for more head movement. They don't like that she's eating those jabs. They want to see the bob and weave. Of course, it's easy for them. You know, she's in there taking it. And, you know, it's, as you said, you know, these fighters are just getting their start. Actually, Pac's today is her debut. You know, Lise at 5-4. That's not a ton of experience.
No.
You're still trying to develop the ability to listen to your corner while
This
you're
round is
actually
brought
fighting.
to you
It's
by
like
Cohen
you have to
Bailey
have two different
Insurance,
parts of
your
brain working at the
hometown
same
insurance
time.
specialist, Dennis
Yep.
Lamb
Your
and Floyd
corner's gonna
Montgomery.
tell you to make
Full service
corrections.
agency offering home, auto, commercial, life, and health insurance.
Your corner's oftentimes going to tell you to make corrections in between a fight. I've been on both sides of that, and in cornering fighters, a lot of times you tell them what to do, and they're not even listening. A lot of times they're catching their breath in between rounds. You know, they're on autopilot, as we said.
The shortest minute in history expired just now. It's the minute
yeah.
that you get to sit on a stool in between rounds, which feels like 10
Ooh.
seconds.
Headhunting there from Lise.
Come on, Kirsten, let's go!
While Pac is going low with those kicks. Ooh. I'll tell you, Pac circles beautifully. If you take a look at how quickly she moves in and out of the pocket, and I was so impressed in her first fight with that. Look, doing it again, landing those fiery leg kicks, and then boom, she's gone.
She credits Muay Thai and kickboxing with really changing her whole attitude. The stress release, dealing with anger. There's a place to channel it. You hear that so much from fighters. It saves their lives.
Absolutely.
I mean, it sounds like a dramatic claim, but
Yes,
you hear it over and
it's
over
true.
and over again.
It's true, and I'll tell you, Jay, it saves a lot of folks, and a lot of folks who would otherwise be perhaps behind bars. You're seeing fighting in rings and cages around America. If you look at Pac there, she varied her offense. There she went for a spin kick, but prior to that, she landed a nice combination of head punches. So she's varying between the leg kicks we saw win her first fight, and today she's a little more diverse in this evening fight.
Lisa's corner calling for combinations, and they want to see her work the legs too.
One thing you'll notice is that Lise does have that reach advantage. Anytime you see a reach advantage in a K1, the taller fighter is oftentimes going to go for that Thai clinch and that one big knee. We haven't seen that as of yet from Lise.
Yeah, she does look taller than Pac, and curiously enough, Pac listed herself at 5'8". Lise lists herself at 5'7". It doesn't look that way to me, but
She might have that Tom Cruise syndrome. You know?
Yep.
What an end to round
All right, well, that was
2.
Oh, it's going to be 3 2-minute rounds. Okay.
Yep.
All righty. I believe all of the fights until we get to USA versus Australia will be 3 2s.
3 2-minute rounds.
Yep. Okay, thank you very much. Mike Moran in the truck doing an awesome job as always with that heads up. It is indeed 3 2s. Mike Moran, the busiest man in show business. I try to get him to come and do my fights. It's so freaking hard, man. The guy does shows every week.
He seems like a maestro, though.
He is.
Looking at this replay, there was a lot of action. That's one thing with the World Association, a kickboxing organization. With these K1 and low kick rules, you constantly have non-stop action for the fans.
And, you know, you had mentioned something earlier about, you know, other fight sports, which will go unnamed. They can have some real slow points, yeah, when it goes to the ground. And, you know, you don't have an active referee. It's almost like the referee is kind of checked out as well.
There's some fighters that actually in UFC help cure my insomnia.
UFC's got some issues, man. They don't incentivize their fighters to finish.
No,
if you know you lose two fights in a row, 3 fights in a row, you're going to lose your contract.
You're out.
Why would you fight aggressively and take chances?
That's right. You're out. You're going to fight safe, and it's going to put the fans to sleep. Oh, we have an issue here with the lovely Miss Pak.
Kirsten Pak's right shin guard. Looks like it's malfunctioned a little bit. Referee's going to take a look at that. Tom Henniger, good job with the gear. Time back on the clock. Here we go.
Take a look at Pak.
Yeah. Yeah, you were a fan after her last fight, and I can see why.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's negated the reach advantage. She's got fiery combination, and she's got amazing movement. She does the damage, and then she's gone.
And interestingly enough, this is, you know, her fight earlier was her debut, so she's way less experienced than Lise.
It's hard to believe. She put in a lot of gym time, you can tell. And she is connecting to the head of Lise. And Lise, with such an extensive one-loss record, it's kind of shocking, really, to see Ms. Pak. We could see a star in the making here.
Well, you know, everybody out of Grubel's camp is going to be well coached.
Oh, yeah. And they have the gateway to Team USA when you fight out of the main gym. Look at Pak, just, man, she is just unleashing on the head of Andrea with those punches.
Yeah, Lise has not found an answer for that aggression. That was a nice jab. That's a nice jab. She needs to stick that in Pak's face a lot more.
What Lise ought to do exactly, she should use the jab and the front kick to utilize 10 seconds to go, to utilize that reach advantage. So when she gets into these dog fights with Pak, that's right where Pak wants to be. And we're seeing it there, but we saw a little bit more fiery activity from Lise. Yeah, this is a close one.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the judges score this one. Our judges tonight, Rocky Troutman, Rodney Krog, and Tim Mazurkowitz will be judging this. They have a rotating system here in WAKO where there's 4 judge-referee combos. So because Tom Henniger is in as ref, the other 3 guys will judge. We'll see how they scored it.
Yeah, this is a nail biter here. I've got to go with Pak, but you never know. This is one where they definitely both left it to the judges. And we should say, too, to the fans that with a WAKO, they have that 3 standing 8 count rule, which is really good for the safety of the fighters, Jay. They really care about the safety of the fighters here.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's interesting to come and do these fights. You know, they require the fighters to wear the track suits. They require them. There's certain professionalism that's required that comes with this, you know.
And that's why the IOC really works with World Association of Kickboxing Organizations, because
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep, it makes sense. It's a good interface.
Yeah.
And that, you know, you can't stress that enough how big that is. You're right about that.
All 3 judges scored this bout the same. For your winner, out of the red corner, Kirsten
Kirsten Pak gets the nod. Kirsten Pak gets the nod, but Andrea Lise has nothing to be ashamed of.
No, she sure doesn't. She listened to her corner. She made adjustments. She never got dejected. She was aggressive. She fought a good, hard fight. She'll be back.
Oh, yeah. And backtracking a little bit, Jay, with the safety issue, in the state of South Carolina, they've had 2 deaths in MMA in recent times. And I was present at one of those shows in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. I was in part of the corner for the main event fighter. And you know, in MMA, you see a lot more punishment. And you don't see the head protection. You know, you don't see the stoppages. You don't see the safety of the fighters being paramount. And you can take your whole family here to
Ladies and
WAKO
gentlemen, this
event.
next bout is in the low kick 125-pound novice division. Introducing first, out of the red corner, Melissa Slick Whitley.
Melissa Whitley will be making her way into the ring. She's, I don't know if this is a typo.
Melissa is making her
I'll know when I
kickboxing
take
debut.
a closer look at her.
She stands
if this is a
5'1",
typo or
weighed in
not,
at
but,
126 pounds.
I have 14 years old.
Oh, no way.
That's what it says. It's not a typo. Is she 14?
She doesn't look 14
No,
to
she
me.
sure doesn't.
Oh, no way she's 14.
No way.
It's
And
not
her
possible.
opponent,
Dude,
fighting
look
out of
right
the
here.
blue corner. She's
1-4,
from
man.
Palm Beach,
That's-
Florida.
that's a
She
two, but it
trains
doesn't
at
look like
Florida
Joking?
Kickboxing Academy.
Beautiful young lady.
Yeah.
Ileana Garcia.
Okay, it's not a typo because her opponent, Ileana Garcia, is 13.
Are you
All
kidding?
right, so we got the youngins in here. As far as I'm
This
aware,
girl
it's
is
still
14?
It's still 3 2-minute rounds. Yeah, her opponent's
God.
13. So Ileana Garcia.
Are you sure these are the right information?
Ileana Garcia is also making her
Right
kickboxing
cards.
debut. She
This
stands
girl at 13
5'3"
years
and
old has
weighed
a
in at
ton of Andy
124
experience.
pounds.
She's 20-3.
I think they're pulling a rib on us here.
I do too.
Jay.
I do too. No,
And
there's
look at
no
her.
way.
There's no way she's 13.
All right.
Look at this girl.
You know what happened? You know what happened? One of their trainers got a hold of this, and we're getting pranked.
Yeah, they are playing the game
Yeah,
on us. because
we're getting
if
pranked.
Melissa Whitley is that age, she's get a lot of guys in trouble. She's a beautiful young lady.
Yeah,
no way
and
she's
I don't know
14.
what the age cutoff is in WAKO either. Maybe we get a little intel on that. Rocky, what's the age cutoff in WAKO? Yeah. Oh, okay.
So they're both 18.
They got to be at least 18, these two.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting punked. They have to. Okay. All right, we got the intel again from Mike Moran, and they are indeed 14 and 13 years old. And
Wow.
that is a ton of experience for Ileana Garcia. 20-3 as an Ammy.
This
8-1.
next generation blossoms very
someone's
quickly.
punking me. Someone's punking me.
No, they're blossoming
Yeah.
quickly. These young
Right
ladies.
here, right here. Yeah, their coach got a hold of this paperwork.
They blossom quickly, Jay. These days, these ladies. I was gonna say she'd get us both of these guys.
Everybody has a sense of
humor.
humor here, apparently in
Yeah.
Georgia. My cards definitely have some wacky information on them.
That'd be.
Now I don't know what to say and not to say. I don't know.
I'm a little
What's
nervous.
really-
I was gonna comment on the attractiveness of these two young ladies. But
Yeah, you
certainly
you
don't wanna
definitely
do
need
that
to
if,
back right off on
yeah.
that one.
Well, in the red headgear, we have Miss Melissa Whitley,
Correct.
and in the blue, we have Miss Garcia.
Ileana Garcia fighting out of Florida Kickboxing Academy. Okay.
She said she was 14. She's 0-0 from Augusta.
Melissa Whitley.
And that's Melissa Whitley. And Melissa Whitley is eating some punches. And a body kick. Front kick.
Wow. Garcia.
Varied offense from Garcia.
In it to win it. Look at this. Look at these combinations.
Whitley showed she's still in it with a body kick. Whitley dropping down for some body shots.
Oh,
They both had the same idea.
yeah, Whitley caught that in the chin. Nice jab, nice approach.
Oh,
she hurt it.
wobbly. Garcia is wobbly, and Whitley smells blood.
Garcia
No, nice
has
body
recovered.
kick there by Whitley.
She may have
did
slipped.
recover.
She may have slipped, man. I don't
Could
know,
be, could
man.
be.
I don't know.
Hard to
'Cause
tell
that's
from
a-
this angle. Oh,
There's a quick recovery. There's no issue there. There's
no,
issue there.
no. Nice push kick there by Garcia. And I'll tell you, I'm impressed with Whitley in the sense that she's varying her offense. She's dropping down and going to the body. Oh, but now I'm very impressed with Garcia.
Well, I like how Whitley recovered the storm. She weathered the storm, and now she's approaching
Oh, yeah.
Garcia. And she's approaching with combinations.
And now Whitley was pouring it on. Nice shot there by Garcia. Another nice body kick.
Looks like Garcia's headgear is giving her a tough time. It's slipping over her eyes.
It is.
And that was actually started right when her offense stopped. So I wonder if it was the headgear,
It could be.
because the second half of this round was so different for her than the first.
It could be she was. Oh! And at the very end, Garcia gets dropped by a push kick by Miss Whitley. Man, what a round.
That's a good round. It's a hard one to score because, you want to give the first half of the round, obviously to Garcia. But then Whitley recovered, and she started pouring it on. It's a very close round. Judges are going to have their work cut out for them on this one.
Yes, they are, no doubt. Razor close.
I'm going to go because of that, just because of that storm. I'm going with Garcia 10-9 because the storm was so impressive, and it's a 10-point. I got to give it to someone.
Yeah. That 10-point must system.
She might have been wobbled, bro. I just watched the replay. She might have been wobbled.
I thought for sure she was. And I think it pushed her headgear down over her eyes as well. I think
Yeah.
both were true.
Yep. Moran votes wobbly as well.
Nice kick.
Moran's
there.
kind of like in a hockey fight. He's third man in.
Oh, yeah.
He's third man in. He's kind of on the dais with us.
Oh, yeah. Series of body shots.
Wow.
Body shots and kicks by Miss Whitley. Oh, man, Miss Whitley is on fire in round two.
I don't know what in-between round adjustments her coach gave her, but they are good.
Absolutely. Her coach told her to step it up, and she seems to be very adept at those body shots. I'm very impressed with young Miss Whitley.
Her favorite combination.
Oh, did you see that hyperextension on that kick?
Unbelievable.
Whitley used that as an opportunity to go low to the body, now high to the head. Varying her offense, very impressive. Jay, you note the reach advantage of Garcia.
Yeah, I don't have Whitley's height, but you're right. There's definitely a reach advantage. She should be using that. She's not keeping Whitley off her. That's the problem.
No, she's not. She's not pushing that jab. She's not using those punch kicks. She's not keeping the distance. And she has allowed Whitley to tee off with body shots. And I guarantee you those body shots hurt.
Finally, a respite in the action. Oh, but then she goes low and high. Beautiful, beautiful dipping down, got her hips down low.
Whitley's shown great mastery in varying her offense. Whitley taking her right into the ropes. This is a rough night for Miss Garcia.
Garcia just does not have an answer for this. She looks perplexed.
Absolutely. It's been an onslaught. It really has, and I'm very impressed. 10 seconds to go. Miss Whitley had poured it on in this round. But I'll tell you, Garcia with some shots towards the end, Jay, she's still in the game.
So the first round is disputable, but if you did give the 10 points to Whitley as I did, now Garcia's dug herself a bit of a hole, 2018. Now she's got to stop Whitley if she wants to pull this out. Now the first round could have gone either way, so it's really how you judge it at home. Which way did you go in that first round?
And I'm looking closely at the corner of Miss Garcia, and I'm hearing the instructions that her corner is giving her. And they are telling her right now, you need to pour it on. You need to go for broke.
So they have the same concerns we have, and that is that if that first round did indeed go to Whitley, now Garcia's gotta stop her.
It's a must win.
Yep.
It's a must finish. And I'll tell you, you know, Jay, you know when it's a must finish situation, a lot of times fighters panic and they let their guards down.
I know.
So we shall see.
Well, third and final round here in Augusta, Georgia, Stars and Stripes. Team USA versus Team Australia. I'm Jay Adams alongside the King of Connecticut, Matt Granahan.
It is a pleasure being here with you, Jay.
You too, Matt.
I'm noticing that it is absolutely Garcia was told to pour it on, and she has been. In the opening seconds of this round, Garcia has come out with a flurry of kicks and body shots.
There's nothing else to do now. Nothing else will work other than offense.
Yep. And
Her defense did not work in the second round.
That was a great wrestling tactic there. That would have been good if we were in a wrestling match or a MMA fight, but that was poor sportsmanship by Miss Garcia.
Yeah, I was
here.
looking for her MMA background. She doesn't list any, so I don't know. And she didn't list any Muay Thai background either, with the
Nice
exception.
body shot there
Yeah.
by Garcia. Kick to the body.
I like what she's doing.
Ooh, Garcia is throwing some nasty shots.
Boy, the difference between round 2 and 3 for Garcia is night and day.
She dug a little hole for herself, and she is digging her way out of it.
It's like a light switch was flipped.
Oh, yeah. But look at Miss Whitley, again with those body shots. Strategically, I'm so impressed by Whitley because she knows she's at a disadvantage with reach, and she's able to utilize those body shots. You don't see that a lot from smaller fighters.
And I
Mike Tyson used to be a master of those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I want to ask Merciless why he never faced Tyson. They peaked at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why those two never faced each other. It's crazy. You know, they both had similar records. Like, how did they never face each other?
So interesting when I had opportunity to interview the Merciless One that he said his greatest feat was knocking out Tim Sylvia, UFC world champion. I was surprised at that.
Went down like a tree.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't list Morrison.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
Morrison was undefeated, and he was on the charge, and he was the big
ended
thing.
Morrison's streak. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Yep. Morrison just come off a Rocky. He was the big, he was the big thing. And
Yes.
Mercer said, Mercer played him.
He
You
did.
know, for 4 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
For 4 rounds, hit me. And because Morrison had never been in the deep water before. Took him into the deep water, and they said, okay, here's where my 10 years experience,
Absolutely. Was that before or after Morrison was in the Rocky?
I think it was after, because I think, I could be wrong, but I think they referenced it in the play-by-play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I do think it was very close, a similar time.
Close proximity.
Yep.
So when I'm looking at some showmanship there from Melissa Whitley, this young lady's got it all. And I've got to tell you, the parallel I drew with her and Mike Tyson is her body style. She's a shorter, stockier fighter. And the way that she got down, even being shorter, she lowered her center of gravity and she teed off to the body. You remember Tyson, he used to love to get down in the pit with guys and just tee off with a barrage of lefts and rights.
He used his hips so well, his
Oh,
legs.
yeah.
Came off those big thighs. Oh, yeah, he was.
Look at, in all honesty, look at if these girls are really the ages that are listed, think of what bright futures they have.
Oh, totally.
It's even if they're not, even if they were pulling a little rib on us.
Ladies and gentlemen, this decision was brought to you by Tub Doctor and Hyatt Place of Augusta. All 3 judges scored this bout the same. For your winner, out of the red corner, Melissa Slick Whitley.
Well-earned victory by Miss Whitley, absolutely. That was phenomenal.
Judges saw it the same way we did. I think that the 3rd round clearly went to Garcia.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Melissa Whitley. Ladies and gentlemen, she's 14 years old. She's been training for a little over a year now. Very impressive. Melissa, is there anything you want to say to everybody?
No. Thanks for coming out. See you next time.
All right. Give it up for Melissa Whitley, ladies and gentlemen.
Very humble young lady in victory. She was doing a little dance over there, showing some showmanship in the corner earlier as well. She's got a bright future ahead. Jay, what's our next fight?
We have Carrie Settles versus Wrangler Hicks at 165. Don't have much data on those gentlemen. Maybe we can track something down, but
Oh, did you say Wrangler Hicks?
I did, yeah, Wrangler Hicks.
Wrangler Hicks fought earlier today.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
And
next bout
man,
is
he
in the
was
low kick
thunderous.
division.
Really? Yes.
165 pounds novice. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, Wrangler Hicks.
So Hicks is making his debut. So he won earlier in his debut. And
thunderous.
as Matt Granahan
Wrangler
said, in
Hicks
thunderous
trains at
fashion.
Spartan Hits MMA.
So it'll
He
be fun to
stands
watch him again.
You want to talk about a name or perfect name for a rodeo star or a country music singer, Wrangler Hicks.
Oh my God, it's crazy. That's really crazy. Like if you purposely named for rodeo star.
Yes. He's got the
It's
built-in
too
sponsor.
It's too country to even be a country
country
name.
star,
It's too
yeah.
country to even be a country star name. So it's the only thing left is rodeo. It's
That's
so
right.
it's so intense.
That's right. And he's got the natural built-in sponsor, Wrangler Jeans.
Oh, tell me about it. That is perfect.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He trains at Grubel's MMA. He stands 5'9", weighed in at 165 pounds, with a perfect record of 1 win, 0 losses. From Augusta, Georgia, give it up for Gary Sellers.
Gary Settles making his way into the I was gonna say arena, but really it's not. It's a theater.
The theater,
Yeah.
what a theater it
It
is.
is gorgeous here in Augusta, Florida. Clearly been refurbished.
$23 million they put into this
Wow.
place. Amazing.
And it's so fun to be
Gary Settles,
backstage where all
ladies
the
and gentlemen.
stars who have been here sign the walls and
Oh, yeah.
beautiful dressing rooms and outside is exactly the way it was in the 1910s and 20s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's and yet refurbished, but they kept the Art Deco
It's
style.
amazing. The
Yeah.
stuff. Now, you know, Jay, I had the opportunity to call the fights a couple times at House of Blues
Oh wow.
in Myrtle Beach. And this theater is much better because the difference is House of Blues is very musky and old.
Round
They-
one
they
is
hadn't
brought to you
updated
by
it.
Cohen Bailey
It is
Insurance,
historic, but
Augusta
it's-
Sports
It's
Council.
just old. This place has got it's got everything.
It's got the old vibe, but it's sparkly new and fresh and clean.
Oh, yeah.
But with all of the old decor, so it's the perfect combination. You know, they kept the history without it being nasty.
That's right. And I understand that the World Association of Kickboxing Organizations is planning on running this as a regular venue.
Wow. So now you see the fighters getting their final instructions from referee Henniger. Hicks in the blue corner, Settles in the red.
Settles fought earlier as well.
How did he do?
You know, he didn't make as much of an impact. I think his fight was a little closer than Hicks. Oh,
There we go.
Hard to believe these guys just weigh 160, 165 pounds. They look big and jacked.
how tall are they?
They're not, I don't have that data. These are the, big left hand
Oh, yeah,
rocked Hicks.
Absolutely.
Nice overhand right there. Clubs, Settles.
Hicks has got that clubbing style I remember from earlier.
Hicks has the abs that I've never had. That I had in the year nothing. Never.
And you know what? He could have a beer belly with the name of.
And get away with it.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
he'd still get girls.
He'd look
because of the
like-
name.
yeah,
He'd
yeah.
still have the beer belly.
Oh yeah.
That's how good that name is.
He could look like a Roy Big Country Nelson. That's what you'd expect him to look like with a name like Wrangler Hicks.
I love how Big Country rubs his belly, Buddha style
Oh,
at the end of
yeah.
every fight. Driving Dana White
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
He's the Dusty Rhodes, the American dream of UFC.
Yes, he is. I don't know why Dana, well, he's not with him anymore, but when he was with UFC, I don't know why Dana hated him so much. He was great for the league. He brought all of the fat guys in. They said, if he can do it, I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you mad at this guy who's helping your pay-per-view? I don't get it.
He looked like the everyman, and that'll make every man want to buy the pay-per-view. Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. Oh, what a shot
he rocked
there
it.
by
He's
Hicks.
rocked.
That
He's
was
rocked.
flush.
Yeah, he's flushed. He was hurt. He's on wobbly legs.
He's smelling blood.
Yeah,
Hicks
Matt,
is
he's
smelling blood.
Yeah, he was buckled, Matt. Oh, he's good recovery though.
He's still
still
backing
hurt,
up.
bro.
He's
still hurt.
backpedaling. Oh, Hicks with a barrage of punches.
Settles is in trouble.
Settles is doing his best to try to stay in there, but man, Hicks should not. Oh, I didn't realize we were so close to the end of the round. So ferocious that we didn't hear the 10-second warning.
Yeah, good job of Settles in settling down, and he didn't panic. He weathered the storm, and conversely, great job by Wrangler Hicks to
He
really
wrangled him in.
Oh man, here's the earlier action in the opener. There's the one where you'll see the legs.
Oh yeah, the
See him
legs
right there. Oof. Good job in the truck on that replay.
Man,
pulling
I'll
up
tell
that
you,
buckle. That
when we
fast.
saw that, I thought he was going down.
Yeah, his legs stiffened, and the headgear over the eyes. That's the thing I hate about the headgears. Not only do you get rocked, but generally the headgear gets swiped over your eyes at the same time, as if the insult of getting rocked isn't bad enough. Now you're blind.
That's right.
Oh.
So this is pretty much a must-win here for Settles.
Yeah, you don't want to dig a hole for yourself. You give that first round clearly to Wrangler.
But I'll tell you, Settles looks like he's regrouped here. Nice leg kick there by Wrangler. Another one. A third. A fourth. All to the same leg. A fifth.
The inside leg kick, so devastating to the later rounds. Oh, beautiful hand there from Settles. Settles looking to put something together here.
See, great head movement there from Hicks. Oh, nice body shot by Hicks.
And that hurt Settles too. You saw him grimace.
Oh, yeah.
Nice left hand.
He caught him. He clipped
Hicks
him.
is hurt. He's hurt. Settles is letting his hands go now.
Settles smells blood.
Oh, nice right hand now from Hicks.
Hicks playing possum a little bit there.
Wow. He's either playing possum or he has the fastest recovery I've ever seen.
Yeah. Nice push kick there by Wrangler. Wrangler lands another punch.
So he Settles as a gamer. He just caught that right in the cup. He seems okay though.
Yeah,
Another one.
He loves those inside leg kicks, does Wrangler Hicks.
Nice.
Oh!
He's rocked.
He rocked him.
He's rocked. Oh no, letting his hands go is Settles. Oh, what a back and forth fight here.
How tough is Wrangler Hicks? Oh, and now Settles is rocked.
Are you kidding me?
Settles is out on his feet.
The left, the right. Oh,
Settles is out on it. Oh, Settles coming back.
What? 10 seconds to go in the second round. It was a fantastic round. These guys
What
are
a
both
fight.
They're angling for fight of the night with this one. Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my, as they say, that was amazing.
Wow. And because I want this fight to be as close as I think it is, I'm giving that round to Settles.
I think you're right, because Settles rocked him a couple times.
He rocked him more times than Settles was rocked. So
Settles is breathing heavy in his corner.
I don't have his fight card, but he does look substantially older than Wrangler. And that is a difference when you're putting out this kind of energy.
Deep, heavy breaths from Settles.
19-19 going into the third round.
Take a look at that, Jay. He doesn't look like he wants to get off that stool, does he?
Wrangler's standing. I don't know if that's a head game or not. Wrangler was hurt 3 times in that round. This is an extremely close fight.
Man.
Dead heat on our card, our unofficial card, 19-19. This one is anybody's fight here in the third and final round.
Does Settles have enough gas in the tank to finish this round? Leg kick there from Wrangler. Both guys have slowed down tremendously. Great head movement there by Wrangler. Sneaks one in.
Goes for the switch kick, but he hadn't closed the distance.
Another nice inside leg kick and a nice shot there by Wrangler.
I love how he got Settles looking low and then hit him with the left.
Settles may go down here.
Yeah, there's a real good chance of it. There's a real good chance. He's running on fumes right now. Whereas Wrangler with the youth is, you know, he's fresh again.
He is fired up as
Yep.
Wrangler. Oh, Wrangler just teeing off. Looking to put the exclamation point on this, but then when you think it's over, Settles comes back.
Exactly. Settles is a gamer, man. He has no quit in him at all.
Oh, and look at Wrangler teeing off. Settles does not have the head movement that Wrangler has.
He doesn't. Oh!
And he's visibly exhausted. And he's
again
eating
to the
punches.
cup. That's the third time to the groin, and Settles is just a monster. He's like the iron groin.
Settles is like one of those rock 'em and sock 'ems.
Yes, he is.
But the rock 'em and sock 'em may go down here.
He's just running on fumes here.
Oh, yeah.
30 seconds to go in the fight. It's still anybody's fight.
Oh, Wrangler Hicks,
Settles is
more unanswered punches.
Settles tagged. Settles is just, I don't know what's keeping him up.
How tough is Settles?
He's as tough as they come.
All the sweat just gave me a shower here, ringside, of Settles. Oh! Settles answering more unanswered shots. Look at Settles.
Settles
is out on his feet and he's still throwing punches.
Woo!
What a fight!
A fight. So far, fight of the night. We have a lot to go, but so far, fight of the night.
And that'll be a tough one to beat.
Look at Settles. Settles, the senior here, probably by 10 years. And he's playing to the crowd, and they love him here in Augusta.
Oh, yeah. The city of Soul loves Mr. Settles.
It's settled law. They love him.
Man, what a tough man. Look, you can see, I don't know his age, but you can see he's got that salt and pepper, much like ourselves, Jay.
You know, the good-naturedness, you see how happy they were at the end of the fight.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people mistake fights. They don't understand it. These guys love it. They're going to go have a beer after this.
Absolutely.
They wanted someone to test them. They wanted to go for fight of the night. Look at how much they appreciate each other.
It's called male bonding.
That's right.
Male bonding at its most primal.
You see the judges. This shows you how close this fight is.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this official decision was brought to you by Tub Doctor and Hyatt Place Augusta. All three judges scored this bout the same. For your winner, out of the blue corner, Wrangler Hicks.
Wrangler Hicks with a dominant performance.
So Wrangler Hicks must have built up enough of a lead to win this one handily here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Gary Settles. I think his new nickname should be Gary Age Ain't Nothing But a Number Settles, because Gary is 44 years old and he just came out here and fought a man 24 years old, half his age. So give it up for Gary.
Gary, 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 Gary.
Thank you. All I could look forward to was the joy that was over that mountain. So keep pushing forward, whatever mountain's in front of you. Keep pushing forward. Win, lose, or draw, if you give your best effort, you haven't lost anything at all. Joy comes in the morning.
Oh, yeah, Gary.
Make some noise for Gary, ladies and gentlemen.
Gary Settles has got to be the senior
This
most
is sportsmanship right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with your winner, Wrangler Hicks. Man, a tough opponent. Tell us what was going on in your mind when you was facing him. He kept coming forward. What was going on in your mind?
Keep my ears open and listen to my corner. Yeah, they were yelling out what is open. I was trying to take it as soon as they said it. And honestly, that's just the way I won. Dude had heart, had conditioning, had grit. I just heard my corner. That was it.
Awesome. Well, you did an awesome job. You're 2-0 now. We look forward to seeing you again in the future. Make some noise for Wrangler Hicks, ladies and gentlemen.
Great fight.
Oh, yeah. That's got to be fight of the night.
Fight of the night so far.
Absolutely. It's going to be hard-pressed to beat.
Hard to beat that one.
Who do we have next, Jake?
We got on the docket Cody Day, Chad Pierce. That's a fight at 155. That'll be a good one.
Now, is it going to be contended under the K1 or the low kick? Does it show?
It does not say. I have very scattered notes here.
I think that all of these main card fights, if I'm not mistaken, are under that K1 rules where you can kick under the knee and you can clinch. Although I may be mistaken on that.
We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is in the 155 novice division. The rules are low kick. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, Chad Pierce.
Chad Pierce is 33 years old, and he is fighting out of NICC, the Northern
Chad Pierce is
Illinois
from Rockford,
Combat
Illinois.
Club.
He trains at
Under
Northern
the
Illinois
guidance
Combat
of
Club.
Shane
He stands
Adams.
6'1" and weighed in at
Shane Adams, you
156
realize,
pounds.
He tells me to train for 2 more hours. I'm going to do it based on just looking at Shane.
Hard guy to say no to. And I remember Cody Day from earlier today. We had the opportunity to call his fight, and I remember him being long and lean and a fighter that really knew how to utilize the reach advantage.
Well, Cody Day's going to be a big height
He
disadvantage.
trains at
against
Grubel's Mixed
Pierce.
Martial Arts. He stands 5'10", weighed in at 156 pounds. From Augusta, Georgia, Cody Day.
So Cody Day is 5'8".
It's actually Pierce, the gentleman here in the ring,
Pierce.
that I was thinking of.
Oh, you were thinking of Pierce.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes.
Yeah, Pierce is tall.
Yes.
For 150, he's 6'1".
I remember he knew how to use that reach advantage effectively.
Oh, cool. So he'll have a good chance to do that again here against Cody Day. Cody Day at 5'8", but Cody Day will have the age advantage. Cody Day is only 25 years old versus Chad Pierce at 33. Although 33 is not, you're still in your prime.
And if he'd been fighting for a long time at 33, he may be on the downside of his career, but nothing compared to what
This
we
bout is
just
brought to you
saw
by
with
D&D
the
Carpet Cleaning and
44-year-old.
More, Tranter Gray
just
Media,
outstanding,
Hollywood Self Storage,
outstanding work.
Augusta Sports Council, and Cohen Bailey Insurance.
So this fight is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds at 155 pounds.
And Mr. Pierce is in the dark headgear, the black headgear.
That's correct. You see the height differential right there.
Yep,
That's
yep.
6'1" versus 5'8". So obviously Pierce will be looking to take advantage of that reach.
And he can do that. If I remember correctly, he has pinpoint accuracy.
Chad Pierce's corner calling for the funnel. They want him to go straight down the turnpike.
Oh, yeah. Low leg kick there by Day. And as I stated, look at how he utilizes that reach advantage.
Chad Day is making his debut here, Matt, and so this is his first time fighting.
Wow. We saw him fight earlier today as well. So, oh, nice body shot. Pierce just unloading, utilizing that reach advantage, but he's worked into the pocket there. See how he moves in and out and uses that reach? Impressive. And if he were to get Day in a clinch, Day would be in a world of trouble.
Pierce's corner, Shane Adams is looking for him to keep it tight. He wants straighter punches. He doesn't like those wide looping punches. He wants him straight down the pike because you're going to beat your opponent to the punch because you've got the reach.
Yep, exactly. He
But
wants him to
if you
stick to
start
that
those
game
looping
plan.
punches,
Yep.
you've given away your height.
Yeah.
You've given away your.
Oh, look at that. Talk about using your reach. Man, he hit him from down the road there and dropped him.
Zerkowitz does not give him the standing 8.
That's what I remember about Pierce. Striking guys from down the road, striking guys from a distance and dropping them. That's what he did to his opponent today.
Cody's gassing, get it.
Cody Day's corner is saying that Pierce is gassing, and that's what Day needs to do. Day needs to work in the pocket. He needs to work on the inside. Oh! Another shot there by Pierce to the head of Mr. Day.
Yeah, Day caught it coming in. You saw his head get rocked back. He's having trouble closing the distance.
He is. And as advertised, Pierce is a master at utilizing his reach advantage. And they did it throughout
good round
this
there for Pierce. Chad Pierce clearly picking up that round. 10-9 over Cody Day.
And what will happen, Jay, with the fighters that have that reach advantage, a lot of times they'll get frustrated. And when they get frustrated, they forget. And that's why his corner was telling him, keep on working that straight right. Keep your opponent at bay. Sometimes they're just getting antsy, and they'll turn it into a dogfight, and that's when they completely.
The official sponsor of this evening is
Yeah,
located in Augusta,
the
Georgia,
discipline. I
and Columbia,
guarantee
South
Shane
Carolina.
Adams is telling him
Tub
that right
Doctor.
now to keep it
Tub
tight.
Doctor
He was
specializes
very
in tub repairs,
unhappy with those
bathroom
wide
remodeling,
looping punches.
luxury bathtub.
He's happy with the aggression of Chad Pierce.
One thing I'll note, Pierce is breathing heavy.
Yeah, he sure is. Yeah, he sure is.
And
Whereas Cody Day, you see it right there, he looks calm as a cucumber.
Yeah.
Cody Day fighting under the very able guidance of Grubel's MMA. Zach Day, his primary trainer over there.
Well, Grubel's guys have got a massive advantage. Some trepidation there from Day.
We're going to see what kind of in-between round adjustments Day got from Grubel's.
Day needs to make this into a dogfight. He needs to stop. He needs to avoid that. He needs to avoid. There he goes.
Oh,
That's what
beautiful
he needs
right
to do.
hand.
Oh, he tried to throw a headlock
Yes, he
there.
did. He will get warned from Tim Mazurkowicz on that one.
Cody Day going for a head and arm throw.
There is no judo. There is no judo in kickboxing.
Not at all. But I'll tell you, that was a rugged head and arm throw there. And you can see Day wearing that tap-out shirt.
So Day says that was my fault, and Shane Adams says, we know.
And I'll tell you, man, Pierce is swinging for the fences. Yeah, Day is having a hard time here, and the reason why is Pierce is just picking him apart from a distance.
In MMA, we say he gave up his back, and he's given up his back. You know, and that's when they are imploring Pierce to close the distance, get in there, finish him off.
We had a few fighters today that literally got spun around, and their backs were to their opponents.
Wow.
You see them breaking up. There's no clinching allowed, no Greco clinching. The Thai clinching is allowed.
You just tuned in. You are watching Stars and Stripes.
Pierce with a nice knee there.
Team USA versus Team Australia. Right now we're in the
look at
preliminaries.
Cody Day. Look at Cody Day finally closing the distance.
Giving it everything
Pierce-
he has.
Pierce is getting a little sloppy here. He's getting tired. Pierce is looking to hug a lot. He's looking at Greco clinch. You can't do that.
Yeah, I think that breathing heavy that you noticed earlier is starting to, the dividends of the leg kicks are paying off for Day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, Pierce is a little wobbly. I think that's just from fatigue.
Day now seeing that gave him some courage there. It gave him some encouragement. Well, I got to give that round now to Day.
Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you what, in this third and final round, Jay, what I think needs to happen is Mr. Day needs to go all out, gung-ho, kamikaze style, and lay it all on the line and close the distance.
There was that
turn this
attempted
into a
judo
dog.
toss by Day. And he was warned by referee Tim Mazurkowicz. He actually pulled both fighters to the center of the ring and said, I'm not going to have any of that. And that was the funny moment when
It was.
Day says, my bad. Shane Adams says, I know.
As I know. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pierce looks like he's out on his stool.
Pierce
right
is
there.
hurting.
But Day's breathing heavy too.
He's breathing heavy, but he's got the eye of the tiger
Oh, he
right
does.
now. He sees the opening.
Day could take him out here.
Here we go, final round of the fight.
Are we going to see Pierce adhering to his distance, maintaining his distance here? He's very tired.
And if he does close the distance.
Oh, nice shot!
Beautiful
Nice
right
shot
hand
by Cody
Day.
Day. Cody Day needs to follow up here. He's got blood in the water. He needs to follow up here. Cody's too tired to follow up ferociously, though.
That's the thing, like your brain knows what to do, but the arms just aren't.
That's right.
They're not obeying the commands.
Arms of both men are wobbly. No longer the crispness of the shots from either man. Both of these guys breathing very heavy.
Nice right hand there from
Oh,
Day. He's catching Prince coming in.
He is. He is. Oh, and there's a shot.
Nice
by
left
Dana
hand from Pierce right there.
Pierce is just throwing these punches, lazy and lobbing. Nice body kick there by Day. Oh, Pierce is exhausted.
Nice right hand.
He went for that head and arm throw again almost.
Pierce is ready to go. He's ready to
Pierce
go.
is ready to go night-night. Day, you can finish him here, Day.
His arms are they're
But Day,
spaghetti.
I don't think.
Oh, the left hand, the right,
yes!
the left, the right.
Pierce is going to go down.
He's got
Pierce
nothing.
is going to go down.
There's nothing keeping him on his feet.
Just sheer will.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah!
Oh!
The tree's
Oh!
going down!
Oh!
The big oak tree's going down!
Oh, down goes Pierce.
Cody Day just shoved him down to the canvas.
All right, here's what happened. It was a shove. He does not get the standing 8 count because it was a shove.
What a fight! What a fight! Man, just when we thought we had fight of the night locked in, man.
Oh, my goodness. They're making it hard for us here in Augusta.
Who do we give this to? I'm not even going to.
Well, the third round, clearly Day.
Yeah.
So if you're going to go just by the scorecard, and again, it's unofficial, I got Day up 29-28. But it's who knows how the judges, you know.
This is a close one to call.
Clearly the third round is Day's.
Well, you know, one takeaway for Pierce here is he needs to work on his conditioning because after the first round, he was sucking wind heavy.
That's right. And he had the fight. If he could have gone for rounds 2 and 3 the way he did rounds 1,
Oh, yeah.
it's a different fight.
Because what we saw there was in round 1, look at him, he's staggering, he's out on his feet. It was the conditioning that cost him this fight, if indeed Day gets the nod.
Yep. Judges are taking their time with this one.
Oh, yeah. It's a nail biter. Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this decision is brought to you by Tub Doctor and Hyatt Place. All 3 judges score this bout the same. For your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Cody
29-28.
Exactly. Just as you predicted, Jay. I was dead on. Oh, man. Pierce looks like he's going to do one of those face flops on the canvas. He is out on his feet.
We're going to see if Shane is not happy with the tosses. Okay, no, it's love. Okay. I wasn't sure how Shane was going to react to the 2 judo tosses, one in round 2 and one in round 3.
That round 3 was more just a shove.
Yeah.
He was so frustrated that Pierce wasn't going down. He just
Yep.
said, get down, get down.
I know, it's so true. It's so true. He threw everything he had at him and he wouldn't go down.
And it was funny because in I believe it was a second round, you saw Day almost go for that head and arm again and then stop himself.
He did. He did. Good
Oh,
scrap. Another good scrap.
Man, what a fight. What do we have coming up next? Another women's fight?
Matt, we have Kendrick, Abney,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jim
this next bout
Manfredi.
is in the
recognize
189
those
novice
names.
They're
K1
at,
division.
190
Introducing
pounds.
first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jimmy Manfredi.
I don't
Jimmy
think either of those
Manfredi,
two
they
fought
call him
this
the,
morning.
you haven't seen him yet?
I don't think so. The names don't ring a bell.
Call him the Daredevil. Fights out of Twisted Tiger Academy. He's 2 and 3 as an AMI. 38
Jimmy
years
trains
old.
at Twilight
and
Tiger
I'm
Academy
going to enjoy this.
from
He teaches Kung
Lakeland,
Fu.
Florida.
I love
He
the
stands
exotics.
6 foot
I
tall
love
and
watching
weighed
some
in at
exotics
186 pounds.
influence.
Absolutely.
To me, it's very interesting to see the styles blend and see, I love watching like a Kung Fu guy fight a Taekwondo guy.
Oh, yeah. And, it's, Kung Fu really resonates with the American viewer going back to
Introducing his
the great
opponent,
Mr.
fighting out of the
Kennedy.
red
Thank
corner.
you for knowing that.
His hometown is Indianapolis,
I try to tell
Indiana.
people that. Some
He
people don't
trains
know it.
at
It breaks
Grubel's
my heart.
MMA. He stands 6'1", weighed in at 194 pounds. Give it up for Kendrick Abney.
Kendrick Abney.
Is Kendrick a local fighter?
Let's see where he's out of. Yeah, he's out of Grubel's.
A lot of Grubel's guys on the card.
Yeah. He is a U.S. Army soldier when he's not fighting. He's making his debut here. And now, if you haven't seen him earlier today, this is his grand debut of fighting. And
This is his debut.
this is his debut. He's 21 years old. There you see the tail of the tape right there.
Wow.
Yeah, making his debut here tonight is Kendrick Abney. So Abney will be fighting out of the red corner. It looks like there's an equipment situation going on.
Oh, with some of the fighters?
Yeah, the glove situation for Abney.
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
And Abney is another one of those guys who has abs, and ironically, that I've never had. That I had in the year never.
Well, I don't know how these young guys, and how old is Abney?
Abney's only 21.
Yeah,
I'll tell
he's
you
still a
something.
youngster.
I'll tell you a little.
He's still a youngster.
Yeah.
But we do have a veteran fighter. You said this gentleman is nearing his
30.
big 4-0.
38 years
38.
old.
He is a dinosaur in the game of kickboxing. But we did have a fighter on the card that was 44 tonight.
So there you see on the left-hand side of your screen, Kendrick Abney in the fighting out of the red corner. Jim Manfredi fighting out of the blue corner. Manfredi is 6 feet tall.
Manfredi looks powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Abney is 6'1", a little bit taller than Manfredi.
You see the weights distributed much differently. With Mr. Abney, it looks just like a powerhouse. Ooh, look at that high spinning kick. Look at that kick there by Mr. Manfredo. Beautiful spin kick. Is it Manfredo?
It's Manfredi.
Manfredi.
Jimmy Manfredi, the daredevil.
The daredevil going low with a kick.
Loves the jab cross kick combo.
Spin kick there by Mr. Abney.
Says he's not intimidated by Abney's appearance, which is very impressive.
It is.
And Abney looks like he's light on his feet as well.
Manfredo with a nice
movement.
spin kick. Manfredo's got great movement. He's got that, utilizing that kung fu style. But look at the power of Abney. Firing off those kicks. And I'll tell you, it could hurt your arm great just trying to block one of those kicks.
Yeah, Manfredi gets in and out well, which will help him because he doesn't want to get caught by Abney.
And versus other fights that we've seen thus far today and this evening, these guys seem to be feeling each other out a little more.
Oh, head kick there, just missing.
They both seem to be riflemen. They pick their shots. Oh. Abney going to the head. Oh, Abney with a fiery body kick.
Yeah, he saw Abney bite down when he bit down and let fly. He's got that overhand right. He's trying to set it up. It's dangerous. He's trying to get that left hand down. He wants Manfredi's left hand down. And he's got the overhand right. See that?
Manfredi.
See that? He's setting up that right.
Yes,
he's hurt him.
Manfredi's got to get out of there.
Yep.
He's got to get out of there. Oh.
I can't tell if that was the end of the round or if Mazurkowicz ended the fight.
I think we're going to get
standing
a standing
8 count. Okay.
I think we're going to get a standing 8. Manfredi, he made a mistake. He stayed in that position way too long. And what he did is he put his gloves up and tried to block and duck and weave, but he was just getting picked apart.
Do you know the situation on Saved by the Bell or Not Saved by the Bell, Matt? just out of curiosity, hearing that bell right when, if that was an ending of the
round or the
yeah,
fight.
yeah,
Well,
brings up the point.
What most typically happens here is the fighters are allotted 3 standing 8 counts under the WAKO rules.
Okay.
So if we see 2 more, the fight is over.
Okay.
So, yeah, we've seen most of the KOs we've seen thus far, at least in the fights today, were from the 3 standing 8 count rule. Because I think with the headgear, for the safety of the fighters, you don't see as many knockouts. But you see these guys still get rocked in the skull and go on Dream Street.
So in between rounds, Jimmy Manfredi was getting some counsel from Marianne Manfredi, and we'll see what kind of adjustments Marianne gave him.
We shall see. Oh, he just got dropped.
Wow.
Manfredi just got dropped.
The power of Kendrick Abney.
I think this one's going to be over for the safety of the fighter of Manfredi. Manfredi having a hard time standing up. I think this
And
is
it's
it.
over.
Oh, yeah. Great fight there by Kendrick Abney.
Kendrick, the Iron Savage Abney, in his very first fight.
And Abney showing some dance moves.
He moves to 1-0. Good job there by the U.S. Army soldier.
A little ode to James Brown there with those dance moves, perhaps.
And Manfredi, you saw, he was saying to Abney, man, you hit hard.
Oh, yeah.
You hit hard.
You know, I think that Manfredi was pretty much out at the end of that first round.
I think you're right. I think that's a really, really good observation,
If I
Matt.
was his corner, I would probably have thrown the towel in.
He was hurt,
yes.
man. That standing 8 count, he went back to his corner not right.
Yes.
He wasn't right.
He stood there and he ate so many shots.
And that punishment at the beginning of the second round was unnecessary.
Yes,
You're right. You're right.
It was. But, you know, Manfredi, he had a big heart. He went back to his corner.
Stops this bout in the second round for your winner by TKO, fighting out of the red corner, Kendrick Abney.
I already know you're going to ask me, so I'm going to tell you. John Glynn and Gareth Clements at 140.
Ooh, this is going to be
You know these guys? Do you remember these guys? Oh, you're talking about the weight, yeah.
Oh, the weight class.
Yeah, Glynn is undefeated. Oh, dude, they're both, no, that's Orozco. I don't have any info on Clements, but I can tell you Glynn is undefeated.
He could be a relative.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is in the 142-pound novice K1 division. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, Gareth Clements.
And you know, one of the things here with the WAKO, these fights, you get so into them because there's so much action versus an MMA card.
Gareth Clements trains at Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu. He stands 6'1", weighed in at 1
today, and it didn't feel like it.
That's amazing. You're going to get the Iron Cross Award for stamina.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this is much more exciting to me than calling MMA shows.
Yeah.
Far more exciting. What do you think?
I do too. Yeah, I love fast action. I love calling MMA, but only if the referees are active, if they have quick stand-ups.
Red corner, he trains at Grubel's Mixed Martial Arts. He stands 5'7". He weighed in at 142 pounds. From Augusta, Georgia, John Amen Glynn.
Just to finish that thought, I used to love commentating MMA 5 years ago, and I didn't mind commentating the submission setups because it was such a new, 10 years ago, it was such a new aspect for so many Americans.
Yeah.
We were really digging, learning about it.
Yeah.
And now that we know about it, it's like, okay, we get it. You're trying to set this up, but you've been on the canvas 3 minutes. Like, if you can't finish, stand them up.
That's right, yeah. And in this, WAKO is just designed for the excitement of the fans. I mean, you've got a double-edged sword. You've got the excitement of the fans, and they put the safety of the fighter first. It's family friendly. It's the total package. It really is for combat sports.
Well, just to flesh that point out a little bit, these guys are young. John Amen Glynn is just 16 years old. I don't have the data on Gareth, but he's looking young as well. So, you know, it's a family sport. You learn self-defense. You learn how to handle yourself. It gives you confidence. You know, I can tell you, it turned my life. You know, I started at 12, the Taekwondo back in the day. Just learning how to use my body. I didn't know how to throw hands. I don't know how to, I didn't, you know, I got in 2 fights early on. I got my butt kicked before I started Taekwondo.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to throw a punch. And it just to have that confidence. It's a life changer. Yeah. It really is. So this is a phenomenal organization.
Absolutely.
Changing lives.
And look at the age of some of the junior fighters. I mean, we were joking earlier. I don't know if that was the correct age of those young ladies, but so young.
Oh! Down goes Glynn.
Glynn came back firing with some body shots. Now he's going to body to head. Glynn does not want to let that early takedown.
Nice
to
knee
find
from
the
Glynn.
round. Nice.
Yeah, see, now Glynn's coming back. Nice knee.
That's a great way to use the tie clinch in a K1 rules. There again, clean knee and then out of the pocket.
Yep.
Absolutely. Man, Glynn is awesome.
I like how he's circling to his right too. Now he's circling to his left, but he was circling to his right, away from his power, away from Clements' power.
Absolutely. And he's negating the reach advantage once again by his movement. Oh.
Clements with a nice knee there.
Oh yeah. He's not letting Clements control the ring with his reach advantage. Couple of knees. He went again to that clinch. He hit a knee before the clinch, then he hit a knee in the clinch. That is allowed. You can knee as many times as you want, as long as you're not in the clinch. When you're in the clinch, you can only knee once in K1 rules. You're seeing more utilization by both guys of the tie clinch in this than we've seen in any of the other fights.
Yeah, you're right about that. And they're very disciplined in their one knee.
Yes. That was a nice kick to the body there for Mr. Glynn. Oh! Glynn with a nice combination, and then Glynn goes head hunting. Body shot there by Glynn. What a round.
Gareth Clements is coached by the North American WAKO champion.
This bout is brought to you by the Tub Doctor and Hyatt Place of Augusta.
Omari, the body snatcher Boyd, who will be coming in to commentate a little bit later. And he is now, as I'm sure you know, fighting over at Glory.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe he's undefeated at Glory.
Oh, yeah, and Glory, huge. I have to take a second to say we have the most beautiful ring girls here at WAKO. This woman, some of the less organizations, you know, really don't have the total package. This has a total package. The lovely ring girls as well.
And I'll take this minute to say I have no comment on that. I know what to comment on and what not.
I always like to comment on the attractiveness.
Oh, nice right hand there.
Shot. Nice push kick. Another nice push kick. A third.
Gareth is now trying to stalk Glynn, so I think Omari.
Glynn with a nice leg kick.
Yeah, Omari has told Gareth to get in there and start. You know, the best defense is a good offense.
Yeah. What he told him is use that reach advantage.
Right. Straight down the pike.
Yeah.
Nothing wide.
Glynn is displaying just tremendous versatility. Body shots, body kicks, tie clinch. There he goes again for the clinch, another knee. Whoa, a great name for John Glynn would be Mr. Versatility.
Yeah, he mixes it up well.
Yes.
He's not predictable.
It's working for him here.
He makes it really hard for you to gauge your defense because he's always switching the combinations. And he moves
does.
well. Good footwork. You see that? How he spins
Nice
off
body
his
kick
lead
there.
leg?
Oh, yeah.
He's got great footwork.
Nice body shots. Went again for the tie clinch. When he didn't get it, he just continued with the knee. Nice body shots again. Oh, looked like a low blow on Glynn there.
Omari is calling for more action. He wants to see something. He says, I need to see something in there. He wants more leg kicks. He wants him to try to slow Glynn down. He doesn't like the footwork of Glynn.
Oh, nice head kick there from Glynn. Glynn with a push kick. Oh, Glynn just
Superman
moving
punch.
forward with that Superman punch. And tie clinch knee.
Oh,
and
down
he is down.
goes Gareth.
Gareth is down hard.
Standing 8 count, and Glynn is ecstatic in his neutral corner.
I think this one's over.
Gareth is really in a lot of pain right now.
No, they're going to let it continue.
Wow, great round for Glynn.
Absolutely. Glynn is
I know why I don't have any data on Gareth because Omari Boyd is his coach, and he was shooting opens with us earlier. So,
oh yeah.
like, why don't I have any data on Gareth? Now I know why. Look at that kick.
Oh. Look at that tie clinch. And he lands
Boink.
a knee so quickly. He doesn't
Oh, that
give
was
us
the
an
left.
hour.
Sorry about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you see there, he lands a knee so quickly, and then he comes right out of the pocket, doesn't give his opponent a time to react, and nails him with the punches. Amazing.
Mazurkiewicz came over and asked Gareth if he wanted to continue, and Omari said yes, he's got another round in him.
Nice.
But that left hand, the awareness of Glynn, he had gotten Gareth to go low with the kick, and he came over with the left hand, and that's what dropped Gareth down to the knee.
Oh. Oh.
Gareth just has to let hands fly.
Yes,
There's
he
nothing else
does.
left.
And Glynn is just not giving him the opportunity. He's so versatile. He's keeping Gareth guessing is what he's doing. Superman punch again. Knee to the body from Glynn.
Every time Gareth throws a punch, Omari Boyd just pleads with him to keep going. Stop waiting.
Oh yeah, you can hear that. You can hear that from ringside here. He knows it's a must-win situation for Gareth, and it's not. Oh, look at that shot to the head.
Gareth
by
is ready to
Glynn.
go. He's ready to go.
He's going down. He's going down. Body shot, knee.
He's just not active enough. He's throwing one punch.
Body, knee.
You know, one punch at a time. Where Glynn's throwing combinations.
He can't keep up. And Glynn is varying his offense so much, and he's keeping his opponent confused, constantly confused. Low kick. Glynn again. Glynn again with those body shots.
Even when Gareth does throw the leg kicks, there's nothing on him. That's the problem. He's, you know, Glynn's walking in now.
Keep in mind, he was a victim of a standing 8 count. He's been wobbly, I think, this whole round. And oh, mouthpiece of Glynn came out for the safety.
Yeah.
We're going to stop and restart this round.
That was the straight left. He caught Glynn coming in. Glynn was already had the mouth guard half Michael Jordaned out. And oh, spinning back fist from Glynn. It's the first one I've seen tonight.
Oh, yeah. Body shot by Glynn. Some kicks to the body, knee. Gareth staying in there. Man, what a fight.
What a fight. What a fight. I give Gareth a lot of credit. It would have been easy to have not come out for that round. But he did, and he weathered the storm, and you know, he gets props for hanging in there, but I think Glynn pretty much stole this one.
Another fight of the night contender, too. Amazing.
So Glynn getting some love from the audience here in Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, yeah. One more fight of the night contender. I couldn't be any more impressed with the matchmaking here.
Great matchmaking. Very comparable fighters so far.
All three judges scored this bout the same. For your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Jonathan "A-Man" Glynn.
John Glenn, man. Didn't John Glenn land on the moon at one point? And now he is victorious in the ring. Mr. Versatility.
Different spelling. He spells it more like, I think, Tony Gwynn.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Jonathan "A-Man"
He looks like John Glenn.
Jonathan
He's
is
got
the
blonde,
former
round
WAKO
face.
national champion.
the All-American
Jonathan,
boy.
tell us a little bit about what was going on through your mind tonight.
It was good. I was tired. I mean, I got a little bit tired in there. Got some things I need to work on, but came in here, did my job, and got it done.
You're now 3-0 in your kickboxing campaign. What's next for you, Jonathan?
Oh, you know what's next? Italy, that world championship is next. And so that's where I'm going to be, and I will go pro, mark my words. And thank you, everybody, for coming out, man. I really love the support. All my friends, family, all glory to God, too. I wouldn't be able to do it without God.
Make some noise for Jonathan Glynn, ladies and gentlemen, your WAKO national champion.